What is up, YouTube? 5'8" dunker, vertical trainer, Andy Lloyd here from Skigh Athletics, episode 134 of the Skigh vlog. Today's all about my diet, all about my cutting diet. If you guys know me, if you guys have followed me, I get up to about 195 pounds over the winter, and then I bulk down. I like to get around the mid-170s for when I'm dunking. And if you don't follow me, I do get a significant difference between my bulking style and my summer physique, my summer dunking phase. I'll show up a picture right here. So you can see this picture on the left. On your left is a picture of me fairly cut up, but on the picture of the right, it's me during the winter, and I'm bulking, I'm strong. The left, I can dunk very hard, but the right, not so much. But my strength levels go crazy. I eat pretty much whatever, whenever, and I just try to maintain a decent amount of cardio just to, keep the legs there, keep the legs, the bounce kind of just hidden. So yeah, I'm going to walk you through my diet today. Now, find out what works best for you guys. I'm going to show you what I eat. I'm going to tell you a little bit about when I will eat it. I do eat within a 6 to 8 hour window every day, so I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have water, I will have coffee, sometimes I won't have coffee, but I don't eat until after I'm done with my morning clients, which is about anywhere from 12:30 to 1:30, and then I'm eating dinner at about 6:30, 7, and then that's it, and I don't eat again until the next 12:30, so I'll walk you through what I eat, when I eat it, why I eat it, and again, the main focus for me, guys, is high protein, high in fats. I'm going to throw this picture up right here. And this picture is a picture of the groceries that I just purchased, that I laid out, that my AC's on pretty high and I'm pretty cold because I'm trying to keep this stuff cold as well. So let's get right into it, and I'm going to hold up the food right here. I've still got it on the table, and I'll tell you guys when I'd be eating something like this and why. So again, I stay away from meat during the week. That's just a personal preference. I feel better off of it. There's other ways to get proteins, but also you have to remember that I'm going low in carbs, low in sugars. So things like beans and quinoa, those are very, very high in carbs. My body doesn't cut fat quickly enough or efficiently enough for me to eat a lot of quinoa or black beans. So I cut things out slowly from my bulk. It takes me about a month to get into a full mode just like this, and also understand that I don't just go straight cold turkey. You gotta lean your body into the diet. So right here we have, what's the better lighting? Right here. So we have medium cooked shrimp right here. Now this, you guys can look up facts online and everything, but right here I'm gonna have 1 gram of fat. So this isn't a fat source right here. The protein, 21 grams of protein, and 4 servings. Now I'll probably eat this in a day, or at least have I'll double up the servings. And again, I have a vegan protein shake that I take every day too. That'll give me about 30-40 grams of protein. So just having this, if I eat the whole bag in one day, and I got 4 bags for the week, or maybe I got 3, but I'll show you some other things that I got. Then again, you're talking 40 to wow, my math is terrible. 40 to 80 grams of protein just from this bag alone. So depending on how I would want to split it up, this is high in protein, it has 0 carbs, and it has 0 sugar. So that's a perfect meal for me to add on to just have. That's a great source of protein. And again, I'll go through the other foods that I would be eating with that. But another main source of protein would be something like this. So right here you can see these tilapia fillets. Now this is 3 servings. Okay, sorry, the camera's gonna be messed up for a little bit. So this is 3 servings. We're talking 110 calories for 1 serving. So okay, I'll have this whole I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna eat this whole thing, and I got 3 of these. If I have this for a meal, I'm having the entire thing. So for 1 meal, 330 calories, and we're talking 69 grams of protein and 2 grams of fat. This is not a fat source. Also 0 sugars and 0 carbs. So you guys can check that out. You can pause it. This, and I get my stuff at Aldi, so this was just $5. So for $4.50, that's absolutely insane for just 1 meal. It's better than going out to a restaurant and getting it that way. I also got this Chipotle salmon burger. Now this does have 1 gram, it has 1 gram of carbs, but it has 14 grams of protein in just one. And again, I would probably double it up and have 2, so you're talking 28 grams of protein and 9 grams of fat. So a little bit of a fat source, but nothing crazy. Maybe not the healthiest fat, but since it's frozen, but still, and the seasoning. But still, guys, 28 grams of protein with 1 gram of carbs, 0 grams of sugar. All great sources for my main meals, for the main parts of my meals. Now, as far as what I would have with that, I have, and this is dinner, so I'm talking about dinner. Wow, that camera got close. So I'd have peppers like this, and again, just biting them just the way, just to kind of fill up. Lots of water and vegetables, and so I do understand that, but just eating different sorts of vegetables, those are not my main source of greens, because they're not even green, first of all, or veggies, but I will get into that. So that's my dinner. That would pretty much be my dinner. I also have avocados where I'll have maybe 2. They're mini, so maybe 2 or 3 per meal for dinner. And again, excellent source. Do they have any? No, but excellent source of fat. Very healthy fat. Also very good. Good and good for you, so you can't ask for much more. All these foods taste great, and they mix so well together. So that would be my dinner. Those would be my dinners. And I'd also have my protein shake after I work out, which ends up being right before dinner. So I only need my 2 meals, and I'm more than satisfied throughout the day. What I will cook that stuff in, and then I'll move on to my lunch, which I kind of went backwards, is coconut oil. I always cook my stuff in coconut oil, and again, very healthy source of fat. Very healthy. Even the saturated fat, it is a type of fat, I forget which one, but it does get processed by the body very well. Protein, nothing. Carbs, nothing. No sugar. So that is a fat source that I love to cook my protein sources in. Every single day, now we'll get into the good stuff now. Every single day, I don't know if you can see that. That's my blender. I just washed it, so that's my blender. Actually, I have to put the water in the fridge. So every day I have a shake right when I get back from training my clients. So for lunch around 12:30 to 1, I have a giant green shake. Now what goes in that is this. So I got 4 of these for the week, and again, we're talking, I'll probably have one today. What time is it? Oh, 12:30? I'll have one today. So this will last me until next Saturday, and I'll have, the serving size is 1. And you're 2 grams of protein, nothing crazy, no sugars, 3 grams of carbs. So this is what I want. I want lots of greens. I'll have maybe half to 3/4 of this just today, because I also got this bag of kale. Bad lighting for that. So I have 2 bags of kale that I'm gonna finish. Maybe I should have gotten, probably should have gotten 3. I can always go get more. But I want to finish all of these. So the serving size for this, let's look at these. Serving size, 4 servings. Okay, I always, just with food, just with how I am, I like to double up on servings, so we'll see. I'm going to get 2 grams of sugar, 7 grams of carbs, so absolutely nothing crazy. I will definitely take that. Again, staying low on the carbs. You'd be surprised how many carbs are in different veggies and whatever, and how quickly it can add up the more you eat. And so with that, that'll be my green shake. I put nothing in it other than water, so I add water to that. Nothing as in, I don't put a fruit-based juice or V8 or anything like that. Way too many added sugars, way too many carbs for me. What I will throw in are some almonds, or I'll just snack on those. But I do like putting peanut butter in. Now, again, a lot of people say peanut butter's bad for you, peanut butter's fatty for you. Exactly. It's an excellent source of fat, high in protein, fairly high in protein. You're talking a 2-to-1 ratio between fat to protein for peanut butter. But again, sugars, just 2 grams of sugars, or no, 3 grams of sugars, my apologies. So I will definitely take that, and 7 grams of carbs. Excellent to put in the shake. Some numbers you just can't avoid. So I definitely won't get to a recommended 160, 170 grams of protein. I will get maybe 30, 40, 50, somewhere around there. But that is way better. So I cut it in thirds at least. And then we're going to get to the fruit that I put in. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. Well, before I talk about the fruits, I also throw in some flax seed. Not too much, just because it has 9 grams of carbs. But again, no sugar, so I'll take that. Fairly healthy carbs, but I won't do the whole serving. That lasts me a while. As far as fruits, and you can even Google it yourself, but if you want to stay away from a lot of carbs and a lot of sugars, fruit does have natural sugars, but you have to pay attention to how much they have, because when I'm bulking and if I'm not cutting seriously, I don't really care. But for the next 2 weeks, I might be in a good dunk session down in Florida, so I want to pay attention to that. So, and just to get back in shape, because it's easier to maintain, but I have to cut down. So, blueberries. So I got blueberries right here. I got blueberries. That's terrible lighting. So I got blueberries. Man, this camera's all over the place. Sorry, guys. I got these raspberries. Very low in sugar, very low in natural sugars. And I do have strawberries. They're on the medium to low end, just like blueberries are. And I'm not gonna put a lot in them. I will add them so that the spinach and kale shake is consumable. I also have frozen fruit in the freezer just in case I run out of this stuff. But I just add enough just to get by, just so that it's not just an all green shake. But the peanut butter helps out with that a lot. As far as bananas and apples, they get cut when I'm cutting seriously, so they don't make the cut. Only because they are higher in natural sugars. They have a lot more natural sugars. I'm not 100% sure about carbs, but it's the sugars that bother me, and I want to drop those. So that is what I eat throughout the week. Now, and again, I told you my shake is about 12:30 to 1, and then I'll snack on some almonds. And then my meals, I definitely look forward to. I have bigger meals. So again, for example, whereas this might say serving size is about 4 people, I might kill this whole thing. So then you're talking 80 grams of protein, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, this is 4 serving size. Serving size 3 ounces. I mistook that. So you're talking 80 grams of protein right here. I'm probably getting 7 to 10, 7 to 15 from this peanut butter, because I don't really measure it, but I definitely do more than 2 tablespoons. So this was actually 84. You might get 15, let's say 16, just to round up. So you're at 100. I got a protein shake that'll give me 30 to 40. So let's round and say 130, 140. And just from all these other foods in here, I'm going to get small amounts of protein, especially from something like almonds. So I reach my 1 gram per body weight, if that makes sense. So that's one thing that I like to look out for. As far as the fats, that is definitely up there too, but it's all healthy, good fats. So I try to pay attention to the protein, make sure that it's up there high, but I don't want to go into the 200s because I don't weigh that much. I don't want to get into 300s. That's not the type of lifestyle that I live, so I stay within 140 to 160. I weigh 185 probably right now. I want to get to 175, so I'm definitely keeping it up there. It's what works for me, and again, 5 years into this, guys, I know my body. I understand how my body works. So find out what works for you. Definitely play around with it. You might need more starches. You might need more carbs, or is the word for it. You might need more carbs. You might need more or less protein. So figure that out. Talk to someone. Talk to me. Email me, and we can talk about it. Again, website and Instagram, I'll throw that right here if you made it this far to the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you think this will help somebody else. And again, my main goal is dunking, but I'm trying to get in shape. My strength level is always there, but sometimes my body fat gets a little bit too high when I bulk, so cutting has to get very serious. And again, 2 weeks, I will have dunking footage for you guys. Promise. I'm going to be going to Orlando, and I'm going to be dunking with some of the best Instagram dunkers, people that I look up to that are my height, or a little bit taller, look up to, admire, whatever you want to call it. So great dudes, can't wait to meet them. But that's my diet. I will talk to you guys soon. Let me know if there's any other videos you'd like to see. Catch you then.
Oh yeah.